show you how to make wild salmon on the grill that's been frozen. Tastes good. Step one is what you want to do is you want to cut off the ends of the pieces of meat that you have. You keep cutting until what you see is perfect. Discard that. The edges, just cut that off just like that. Because what happens in the freezer is you lose some of your flavors, and it usually affects the outside of the meat first. So if you discard the outside of the meat, anything that's less than perfect, you lose as well. Come across the top, just want to cut off just about, quarter inch or so of the meat, and you'll see a color change. It'll go from looking kind of rough to looking pretty good. So what you want to do is cut off anything that doesn't look perfect. And if you have to go a little deeper, go a little deeper. Because one little piece of unpleasantry is going to ruin the whole presentation to the person eating the fish. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that off. Just trimming. Be real careful when you do this. It's kind of dangerous. This fatty material on the bottom too. Cut that off. That's where the pollutants in the water get stuck in. So this makes the fish a little healthier for you. Just cutting the edges off right there. Anything else that doesn't look super appetizing gets cut off. It's better to have, make more than make somebody sick, or, won't really make you sick eating that stuff, but it takes a lot away from the meal. It takes a lot away from the meal. The thinner the salmon is, the faster it cooks. So that's something to remember. It's cut right across like that, almost like you're filleting it, taking out anything that isn't perfectly perfect. So there's that. Now I've already cleaned the rest of the fish here is already cleaned up. To save time, I've already done that. So now we get to the actual recipe part of it. Alright, what you want is half of an onion diced very, very finely. Throw that in there. About a half a cup of basil diced very, very finely. 1 tomato diced very, very finely. You're going to use about 4 tablespoons, about half a cup of green tomato relish. Green tomato relish has dill in it, so if you skip that, you're going to add dill. You're going to use about a half a cup of this stuff here, some Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, actually, Hellmann's, good stuff there. Some nice extra virgin olive oil, if you have any. There we go. I'd use about a quarter cup of that. There we go. Quarter cup of that. And then salt. You're going to need salt. There you go. About a tablespoon of salt. I use sea salt because it's fish, right? Makes sense. Okay, we got all that in there. Looks pretty good. Let's stir it up real good. Use a big spoon for stirring this up here. Now you don't want to add lemon at this point in cooking because it'll add a sour taste to the fish when it cooks. You want to add the lemon after the fish is done cooking. So we got this nice and mixed up here. It's just like a nice mush here. Alright, let me take out aluminum foil. Nice big pieces of aluminum foil. Put a little bit of this down, like that. Smear it around some. Set the pieces of fish in it. About a serving per thing. Another scoop on top like this. Now here comes the tricky part. We're going to make it into a little packet here. Hold it up like this. And we're going to fold it. Fold it like this. Roll it in. Roll it in. Fold it in real good. And then the ends here. Fold this a couple times. This is going to lock in the steam. And then fold this over here like this. flip it over. Same thing here. Lock it in like this. And that's going to protect it from the grill. And it's going to make a nice little steamer pouch there. As you grill this, it's going to take you about 20 minutes to 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how thick the steak is. And you just flip it over once every 10 minutes. Grill it on medium. And take a piece out and cut it open. Make sure it's cooked all the way. If it is, then you're good to go. And that's how you do it.